Hello and welcome to Facebook Business. Now, if you're looking at my screen now and thinking, oh, this doesn't look like Facebook, well, it is, but it's a slightly different tool that Facebook has, and it's called the Facebook Business Tool. So, Business Manager. And what it allows us to do is really kind of go to the next level with our Facebook marketing. So, in this video, I'm going to just talk you through some of the things that you can do with it. And then from here, we'll ask you to set up your own Facebook business account and then set up your pixel, which is all very exciting. So, as I've just stated, Facebook give us this amazing tool, a business manager, so we can actually take our marketing to the next level. What it allows us to do is manage many ad accounts and many pages and be able to look at our advertising and how people are engaging with our page, as well as who we target, but on a different level. So via our standard profiles and business pages that we've been using up to this point, we can boost a post, we can select which audience or the type of people we want it to be in front of, but we're not given all the information. So there are a lot of different metrics that we'll be covering over the next few months, which really gets us to understand how our ads are performing, and also how our page is performing. And you just don't get that via the general environment that we use, which is why they've given us Business Manager. So Business Manager basically has a whole load of tools that we can use to plan, create and manage, measure and report, and basically store all our assets in one location. And generally, as entrepreneurs, you're going to have more than one business page. Like you might have a page where you brand yourself, you might have a page where you brand someone else, or a product, or you might change the direction and want to start up a new page. And this tool allows you to manage all of those pages in one area. So I'm just going to talk through the kind of key tools that we're going to be using and just show you what they look like. And then I will hand it over to myself again in another video and show you how to set it up. So first of all, one of the things which is really cool is we have the ability to plan and actually look at who we want to target with our ads. And we can do this using Audience Insights. So Audience Insights basically gives us the demographics and socio-economic information of the people that we're targeting. So from here, I think this is all people in the United States on Facebook, 54% of women, 50% of them are married, 4% are engaged, and these are the type of jobs that they hold. For American countries, we can actually go into a lot more information based on their activity, and you can actually start looking at like how many people earn above this much, or if they're considered this type of person. And in Australia and New Zealand, you can, group people based on what they like, based on certain actions that they've taken. So if you want to target business owners, you can target people that have their own Facebook business page. You can target people who buy through Facebook. So they're called engaged buyers. There's lots of different ways. So one of the ways that we'll be using this tool is to create audiences filled with your ideal person, your ideal avatar, so we can market to them. And there is heaps and heaps of information. You can even see what pages they like and what they're into. So it gives us a good idea of whether they're our ideal person or not. So that's Audience Insight, which is one of the first tools that we'll be speaking about over the next few months. The next one, which is the Create and Manage section, is where we spend actually quite a bit of our time. We have Business Manager, which Business Manager is the page that I always recommend coming back to. And Business Manager shows you your ad accounts and your pages and gives you quick access to it. We'll be jumping into Ads Manager, which this is kind of the big kahuna, the big playground for people in business. And as you can see, it shows us a lot more information than it does, just from our normal kind of Facebook environment. and it allows us to actually compare campaigns. We can see what ads within one campaign. If you've got multiple ads, we can see which one's tracking better. We can see which audience, which ad sets is basically the audience. We can see which audience is working the best. So it gives us the ability to test and measure, and that's something we'll be talking a lot about in the future, is developing a test and measure mindset. So that is the ads manager. You can manage your Facebook page posts through this as well. And then there's some app stuff, which we don't really get into. Under the measure and report, we've got ad reporting, where we can set up reporting. There's some analytics information here, but where we will spend a bit of time in this module is actually using the events manager and looking at pixels. So if I click on pixels, now, pixels are the bit of code that we put in our website so we can actually remarket to people. So it allows us to track what people are doing on our website, and it allows us to retarget people. So if someone visits our website, we can then put an ad in front of them and say, hey, thanks for visiting our website. You've been awesome. Why didn't you buy anything? Seriously. No. So we will talk about how to set that up and how to integrate it over the next coming few months as well. We'll also spend a bit of time under assets, building audiences, managing images. And if you've got a business with multiple locations, like a physical business, they've got tools for that as well. And lastly, we'll obviously spend some time in the settings.